Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Overcash Stadium at Mozak Field for tonight's soccer match between the Charlotte Christian Knights and the Providence Day Chargers. Let's see if we begin with starting lineups we should begin with starting lineups. We're waiting to see. Providence Day is coming off a huge 4-0 win over Charlotte Latin on Tuesday night, continuing its undefeated season. It was ranked number 2 in the country before that, has by far the toughest strength of schedule for the top 25 teams, so fairly expecting to be ranked number 1 next time Max Prep's rankings comes out. Players are getting ready to set up here. All right, we will start with the Charlotte Christian Knights. Starting in goal for the Charlotte Christian is number 1, Egypt Maxwell Wright. Starting at midfield, number 5, Anna Sanger, who's a senior. Sophomore defender, number 7, Hadley Burmeister. Sophomore forward, number 8, Cameron Bailey. Senior forward, number 5, Abby Biznowski. Freshman defender, number 10, Morgan Schultz. Senior number 11, Beza Collins, defender. Sophomore midfielder number 17, Caroline Coles. Freshman defender number 18, Alex DeCorso. Senior midfielder number 20, Sophia Oliveto. And sophomore forward number 22, Katie Joe. The Knights are coached by legendary Charlotte soccer player Tiffany Rice as the head coach, assisted by Jess Easley, Morgan Carter, and Christy Burton. And now we have the Providence Day starting lineup. Starting in goal for the Chargers, number 1, sophomore Molly Doublets. Freshman number 8, Davis Easley. Junior number 9, Zoe Hargraves. Senior number 11, Aubrey Gould. Senior number 12, Madison Kaminsky. Charlie, I may need help at a name in a second. Junior number 15, Ava Beninati. Freshman number 16, Kenzie Hedgelick. Is that right? Halick. Good. Thank you. Freshman number 18, Katie Tatter. Yep. Senior number 21, Ella Romanowski. Sophomore number 10, Zuri Daniel. Number 23. Sophomore number 23, Zuri Daniel. And freshman number 27, Ayla Johnson. And the Chargers are coached by Dan Dudley, assisted by Ashley Liberto and Chris Gundacker. And now we will do our national anthem. All right, we have our usual soccer team on the mics tonight. I'm Ted Dixon. Along with me is
Charlie Hitt.
And our producer, statistician, keeping us in line boss is Melissa Dixon. So if you're familiar with the Chargers this year, only one of those 11 starters for the Chargers, their regular starting lineup against ranked teams. Charlotte Christian only has one club player on their team that I'm aware of, and that club player is not playing. So you have two very different skill levels here. Charlie, can you stick that up there? All right, I'm going to let Charlie talk for a second. Hold on.
So we're just about ready to go for this varsity girls soccer matchup. Providence Day versus Charlotte Christian. As we mentioned earlier, Providence Day, one of the top-ranked teams in the entire country, as they defeated number 4 ranked Charlotte Latin 4-0 just a couple days ago.
All right, Charlotte Christian will have the kickoff. That's looking at the wrong roster. That's not going to help. That's numbered 20, Sophia Oliveto, who will be on the kickoff here. And game on. We're not game on because apparently the referee wasn't ready yet. Going back to restart here. Clock is running. They have stopped the clock. I'm not exactly sure what happened there. Maybe either the referee wasn't ready or I don't know whether they want it to be reset. Maybe. Okay, well, so let's talk and fill some airtime here. Charlie, how was your day today?
My day was good.
You got to do a little announcing with the pros before this game, right?
I did. I was on with Bay Hackle Sports. We were covering the girls' varsity lacrosse game against Charlotte Christian. Providence Day won 16-4.
All right. Aubrey Gould outside to Ella Romanowski. Game on. Goes down to Zoe Hargraves. I can't see the green cleats. We'll have to figure out who that is on that side. That was Ava Beninati in the middle. Reversed all the way over to Ayla Johnson. Ayla goes down the sideline to Madison Kaminsky. And offsides is called on...
Kenzie Halick.
Is the green cleat. Kenzie is the green cleats. Okay, now I can actually sit down here, get settled, as we transition from the last game to this one. Free kick for the Knights. Foul called on Ayla Johnson there. Free kick for the Knights. That's number 17, Caroline Coles, taking it. It's a long kick. Headed forward by Zuri Daniel. Kaminsky has it. Driving the middle. Still has space. Sends it far side. Looking for Romanowski, and that's just a little bit too far in front of her.
So you mentioned it. We're going to get the chance to see a lot of Chargers players that may not get as many minutes as they normally do with Providence Days. The majority of their starting lineup not playing today.
Or at least not starting. Battle in the middle there. Thing is that this Chargers second lineup is better than many teams' first lineup. There's a lot of experience and skill on this group as well. And some of these players play adequate regularly. That was Ayla Johnson back. Who is that? I can't read that number. Who's our center back right there?
27. Oh.
No, that's Ayla Johnson. They're talking about
someone else?
They're talking about 18. Okay, so that's Katie Tedder. Got it. Just couldn't read Katie's number. Out of bounds, Knights throw. After the barn burner the other night, this feels like kind of a slow start. As always, we're monitoring the chart. We're monitoring the chat and would love to have you let us know if you're watching from far away, such as in a snowstorm in Massachusetts or wherever else you might be watching from.
Ohio.
Here you go, yep. That was Davis easily trying to control it there, but it goes out, and it's another throw in for the Knights. Hit it over by Davis. Battle for it there. Haylook had it for a second. Ayla Johnson goes back to Yuri Daniel. Back over to Katie Tedder. Tedder goes back out to Ayla Johnson. I didn't count how many freshmen we have on the field, but I imagine 6. Long throw. They're going to call that. They would have called that offsides, but because it went to the goalie, they kept the flag down. Short punt. Well, some of the freshmen that normally get a lot of playing time did not start. Aubrey good over here. So 4 freshmen started. Okay. Ella Romaneski has it. Goes back to Yuri Daniel. Chargers do a great job reversing the field. There we go again. Nice ball reversal over here to Ayla Johnson. She's got time and space. Tries to look on a through ball. Can't quite connect. Good defense by the Knights there. That was number 10. Morgan Schultz that blocked that. Nice drive there by Kaminsky, blocked. Aubrey Gould has it. Chargers are trying to do through balls here, but so far Christian has blocked most of them. Ellen Romaneski tries to get it over to Haylock. Tell me if I get Haylock's name wrong. Nice through ball, looking for Zoe right there. She's got space. Crosses over, but goes right to the goalie. Pretty easy play there for Egypt Maxwell, right?
So I assume the rest of this game, or at least the majority of it, is going to be pretty similar to what we've seen today. Pretty back and forth. You know, I think with a lot of players not starting that normally play for both teams, it'll be interesting to see how these teams respond and get a feel for the game as we keep going on.
Yeah, we've mentioned this many times, but Dan Dudley does a real good job getting everybody on his roster ready to play. And then that way, if there's an issue with injuries at any time during the year or having to play as when our daughter was playing semifinals and finals games less than 24 hours apart, having more depth means you have fresher legs.
2 games less than 24 hours apart. It's impressive.
Friday, Saturday.
Wow.
Tedder goes outside to Kaminsky. Kaminsky tries to chip it forward, looking for Zoe Hargraves. Ayla Johnson in the wingback position that Dan Dudley loves. Is able to put a little pressure on there, and now she's hustling back down to her position as Christian throws it in, and now she'll pick up the ball and get to throw it back. Look at that. How convenient.
Very. That was a little bit of a misfire there.
Yeah, we're having some throw-in issues here on both teams. It's like that time on Tuesday night when we had 4 throws in a row, except that we're not.
I remember that.
Not quite the same as this situation, but it felt like it. All right, that's knocked out of bounds by Abby Buzinowski.
Another throw in here. Love to see it.
That was tipped forward by Davis Easley, now controlled by Ava Beninati, outside to Madison Kaminsky. Madison goes back to Katie Tedder. Katie through to Madison Kaminsky. Good step in there. I think that might have been, I was trying to read the number there. That might have been Alex Del Corso in that. All right, outside to Aubrey. Aubrey goes forward to Ella. Looking forward to Halick. Halick is 1v1 on Caroline Coles, and that's knocked out of bounds.
A good job by the Chargers for the most part, keeping the ball on this side of the field. You know, we haven't really had a lot of defensive scares so far.
Yeah, it'll be interesting. This is a hard, ball's in the middle, opportunity there. I need to get the shot off. This is the kind of game that's actually could potentially be very hard for Molly because the only time she sees the ball may be on tough shots. Back to Yuri, over to Katie. Over to Ayla. Nice cross. Del Corso kicks it out, and that'll be another throw on the sideline. This is the one part of the field I can't see from where I am, so of course we keep getting throw-ins there. Looked like Easley tried to kick that back towards the goal over her head, but it went out of bounds, and it's a goal kick. Couple of the Chargers players were moving slowly on Wednesday after Tuesday's tough game, and a few of them were not dressed tonight.
Well, I don't blame them. They played really well against Charlotte Latin on Tuesday. One of the best games of the year nationally. I mean, number 2 versus number 4. So they deserve a night off tonight.
Morgan Schultz kicked that out of bounds. Ayla Johnson for another throw. We should be tracking Ayla's throw-ins. That's got to be at least 6. Katie Tedder. Over to Ava Beninati. Over to Yuri Daniel. Looking for Ella Romanowski far side. Nice play by Caroline Coles there, but clear is unsuccessful. Ella's able to block that clear. Ella's still driving. Let's see, did she win? It's still in. Didn't go out. Aubrey's able to keep it in. Ava tries to square it over to Davis Easley. Johnson over to Easley, looking for Kaminsky, and that's out of bounds off of Kaminsky, and that'll be a throw-in for Beza Collins. Abby Buzinowski forward. Brigu gets it up to Ella Romanowski. Ella looking for Halick. The Knights are really packing a lot of people back, and Chargers haven't figured out how to unlock that yet. Romanowski forward to Zoe Hargraves. Zoe goes all the way this side to Madison Kaminsky, just inches off on that connection.
I think after watching 80 minutes of Blaine McElroy and Jada McGrew, it gets tough to really acknowledge how far away they take their shots, because when Zoe Hargraves got that ball, my first initial reaction was shoot it, shoot it, shoot it. But I'm like, that's not Blaine, that's not Jada. It's not normal either.
Zoe has it. Goes back to Katie Tedder. Good job by, let's see who that was. I think it wasn't Caroline Coles. I can't see the other number of the person that played that. Yeah. I thought she was 17. Is that, no, it's 11. I think that's Beza Collins. That's why confusion is the 11 looked like a 17. That's Caroline Coles right there. Aubrey takes it away. Great, nice play by Aubrey. Let's see who's going to call what there. Referee calls that Christian ball. Hit it out. Heilig tries to pick it up quickly, gets it to Aubrey. Ella's not able to keep that in. So we also had boys lacrosse playing today. We had softball playing today. We need to see if we can get some scores at some point here.
We had tennis playing as well.
Tennis playing as well, yep.
Busy day on campus and off of campus. Here's
nice
an opportunity.
Pass, Halick over to Hargraves. She's open on sides. Good cross, and then cleared. I think that was Caroline Coles, who's played well for them on defense.
That should be a corner kick?
Yep, looks like, well, I think they're calling it a throw because Ayla Johnson's going up to take it unless.
It is going to be a throw.
Yeah.
It's probably 6 or 7 today.
Yeah. She's dominating the throw-ins on this sideline. Oh, here comes potentially another one. Yep. Except Katie Tatter is like, it's my turn. I want to do a throw-in. No, Ayla's like, no, it's my job. Nice throw. Headed out. She was looking for a Kaminsky that's headed out by Morgan Schultz of the Knights. Knights got 3 players warming up here. Frankie Halick was almost there. Kenzie Easley was almost there. Zoe Hargrave steps in, drives the line, and wins a corner. First corner of the game. Is that Zoe's lining up to take that? I think it might be. Chargers have 7 people or 6 people in the box, 2 framing the box, 1 back at midfield. Nice ball, but didn't stay
over
in.
The goal. Yeah.
So our scoreboard is not appearing on the stream right now, I don't think. So it's 23-31 left in the first half with no score, unless I'm just not seeing it. Let's try this. Oh, no, it is showing up there. It just doesn't show on the partial screen. All right, good. Now I got it back. Caroline Coles has been the best player for the night so far on the goal kick there. Romanowski tries to get it through. Davis easily trying to get it up to Zoe Hargraves. Zoe tries to split 2 players. Good, well defended there by number 11, Beza Collins.
There's a collision there.
Yeah, is that Zoe on the ground? I
it
think
is.
So.
Slow to get up.
Yeah. Referee gave her the opportunity to get up and then blew the whistle.
I think lower body somewhere.
Yeah, he's currently not calling the trainer on, so. All right. No trainer, so she gets to stay in. I feel like the Knights may have made a substitution that I missed. this little window thing is right in the way. Ella Romaneski is tackled from behind. Cleared out. Back to Yuri Daniel. Diagonal look over here to Abby Buznaski. And nice play coming back there. That was Katie Tedder who recovered back and took it away. Caroline Cole's being called over by her teammates to take the goal kick again. Hit it up by Beninati. Nice step in by Beza Collins. And then Ayla Johnson's able to clear it forward. Ella Romaneski comes back and gets it. Chargers have a little bit of numbers here. Romaneski looking for Frankie Halick. Goalie started to come out, but the ball curved out. So Halick is able to cross it, but it went right to the goalie. Goalie was out of position there for a minute, but the Chargers weren't not able to convert.
Well, I think both teams had a pretty solid opportunity. Oh, here's a kind of a botched kick. Davies easily has it.
It's coming forward to Abby Buznaski. Yuri Daniel. Long ball forward. Halick looking wide for Zoe Hargraves. Can Zoe keep that in? Yes, she did. So far, the Chargers' crosses have all been on the goal line and relatively easy for the goalie. Used to always say aim for the penalty spot on those kind of crosses.
Interesting.
Romaneski looking to reverse the field. Actually went right to Abby Buznaski. Yuri Daniel back to Ella. To Halick. Back outside to Aubrey. Nice play. That's the kind of wing back play the Chargers like. But nobody was there for the cross. Yuri down the sideline for Aubrey. Aubrey over to Frankie. Looking in the middle for Davis Easley. And cleared out by the Knights. Katie Tedder over to Ayla Johnson. She has to step in because Abby Wisniewski was coming. Good ball forward. Katie Tedder steps up. Nice pass over to number 5, Anna Sanger. And there's the first shot of the game for the Knights.
Pretty easy save there for Molly Deblitz. Nice way to start her night.
Yeah, I was thinking earlier with all the breeze that could play a factor in this game, but I think it's calmed down quite a bit. The flags over there are barely moving. Of course, they're also behind a building, but...
Even a little thing on the top of the goalpost isn't moving.
Yeah, I think the wind has calmed down.
Tops of the trees are pretty still, too. So, yeah.
Checking in for the Knights is... or back in is Hadley Burmeister, number 7. Nice play by Ava over to Davis Easley. Back to Aubrey. This is the style the Chargers like to play, using their fullbacks as wingbacks, attacking down the wings. Here's Caroline Coles again, who's played very well for the Knights. But Frankie Halick takes it away. Goes back to reset to Yuri Daniel. Yuri reverses the field towards Zoe Hargraves. Can Zoe keep that in? Nope.
Good hustle by Zoe, though. She almost kept it in bounds.
Yeah.
Pretty close.
Absolutely. Headed out by Ayla Johnson. We're aware, by the way, that the picture seems to glitch a little bit every now and then. I think we're going to try to get the camera reset soon. Coach Oliver's supposed to be working on that. Frankie Halick, nice play there to get by 2 players. Tries to send Zoe down the line, but a little bit too far in front of her. We have a pretty good student section on the top row in front of us.
We do.
Are they eating dinner or is that dessert? I can't tell.
It's crumble cookies.
Dessert.
So, yeah, dessert or dinner. Kind of both.
Could be either. Could be the hors d'oeuvres before dinner. You never know. Halick has it. Reset back to Katie Tedder. Tedder goes forward to Easley. Easley looking for the cross. Hargraves was able to get a foot on it, but now that's coming out to...
It was a pretty fortunate bounce there.
Yeah, Hadley Burmeister, Ayla Johnson on her. Katie Tedder steps in. Tedder has some space. She's trying to send. She wanted Zoe to cut through into the middle. At least that's the way she pointed. It's cleared out again. Katie Tedder stays there and is able to recover on it. She crossed that a little further out, but nobody was there. Johnson over to Beninati. Sorry, that is number 5, Anna Sanger. And Aubrey Good steps in. Nice step in by Aubrey. Ella has it. Romanowski trying to drive the middle. She's got a little bit of space. Goes over to Easley, over to Hargraves. Good low shot. Not as strong as Zoe probably wanted.
Yeah, nice control there by the Chargers, though. You know, they held the ball down low for a while. Good ball movement, but the shot just wasn't there.
Yuri steps up to keep the ball up there. Frankie Halick over to Davis Easley. Did I say that wrong? Is it Kenzie? Kenzie Halick. I think I called her Frankie. That's fun. You're supposed to correct me on those things.
I didn't catch that either.
I think the boss did. That's what I heard in my left ear was a correction. Nope, she didn't. She was mumbling something else, so I caught my own error. Shockingly, I caught my own error.
Caught your mumbling, yes. Good boot.
Beninati keeps it in over to Aubrey Goot. Back to Beninati. Ava reset back to the center defender, Katie Tedder. Katie's got some space. Still has some space. She wanted to send a through ball to Zoe. That's the second time she's tried that except it was Ella. Chargers did something that they do a lot through the course of the game. The 2 forwards just reverse sides. Gives a different look against the defenders. With some of our forwards, the defenders will switch sides when we do that. That did not happen here, so we'll see how this matches up on this side now. Ella trying to pressure. Ayla Johnson steps up. Davis Easley's there, trying to get it forward to Ella. Picked off by Davis. Turns, looks over for Ella Romanowski. She's not able to jump in front of Beza Collins there. That was close. Ayla Johnson steps up. Ella comes back to help. Back to Katie Tedder. Back to Ayla Johnson. Headed outside by the defender. Ella Romanowski picks it up. That's well defended. That was that That was not Caroline Coles that time. I think that was, can't see that number. It could be 16 or 18. It might have been, no, it wasn't 18. It might have been 10, Morgan Schultz.
Good hustle by Tedder here. It's going to be Chargers ball still.
Ayla was not able to control that. Beza Collins coming up to throw in for the Knights. Well played outside to Anna Sanger. Ella steps in. Nice. Ball goes to Kenzie Halick. We'll try to call her Kenzie, not Frankie now. Maybe we can give her a new nickname. Hargraves going all the way across the field here. Gets it into Romanowski. Ella. It's another cross too close to the goalie. Looks like Ayla's shaken up a little bit. I think that's Ray DePhillips that's going to go on for her.
That is. Freshman. We've mentioned her a good amount of times on our past streams. She's gotten some starts. She's played well. And she's only a freshman.
Yeah, she's wasn't expecting to go in, so she's quickly stretching. Generally, she's been playing holding midfield, but she came in just now at right D since that's where Ayla had been. Kenzie not able to. That wasn't Kenzie. Who was that over there? That was Kaminsky, I think. Madison was not able to keep that in. Chargers trying to shut down the throw. A nice long throw. DePhillips goes back to Tedder, back to DePhillips. Looking for Ava Beninati. Ava turns. Ava's getting a lot of pressure there from number 13, Maddie Eifert. It's able to win the ball. Tedder steps in. Tedder's got space. Dan Dudley wants her to go. She tries to feed Ella Romanowski. The Christian defense is doing a really good job reading the eyes of our passers and stepping into those passing lanes.
Yeah, well, you saw that there. Tedder tried to get it through up ahead to one of her teammates. But good job by Christian. Kind of kicking their leg out, stopping that pass really quick.
Anna Sanger with the clear up. Ivory Groot wins it back in. And that'll be a Charger throw. Aubrey doesn't have as many throws as Ayla, so we'll see if she can get caught up here.
She's still getting warmed up.
Yeah, we don't have the ball girls in the red shirts tonight. They did a great job the other night.
They get fired?
No, I think they got a night off.
Yeah.
They probably have practice.
Yeah, they probably do have practice. They probably were given a night off from practice to come do the other game. Nice through ball. That's Caroline Coles again. She's really seemed like the strongest player on Christian so far. Sophomore midfielder, at least that's what it says on my sheet, but she's set up as a center defender on the field right now. DePhillips to Romanowski. Easley. Beninati. Halick.
Good opportunity here.
Nice long shot. Pretty easy save in the end for Maxwell Wright. Easily has it. It's a forward to Ella Romanowski. Ella cross looking for Madison Kaminsky. Good step in. That was Caroline Coles on the step in on defense again. Easily outside to Ella Romanowski. Another cross. Oh, that one was misplayed by Maxwell Wright, but picked up.
It's a close one.
That was, even though that appeared to be going right to the goalie, that was a good chance for somebody to try to step in there, but didn't happen. Let's see who we have getting ready to check in here. Looks like Carly White, and I can't see the other number.
Haley Turtz, maybe?
It is Haley, yeah. 2 seniors in my APFM class. Kicked out by, not sure who that was. This is the challenging the old person's eyes from the far side. So Haley Turtz is going in at right D for Rada Phillips, who just had a quick appearance there, and Carly White's going in for Arby Gould at left. Carly comes on and immediately does a nice long throw. Ava steps in. Kenzie gets it outside. Ella tried to sneak that through. Now Ava has it. Nice, well played by Ava. Over to Davis Easley. Good block by the Christian defender.
Yeah, good pressure by the Knights on this possession.
Romanowski is able to get it back. Haley Turtz puts it right into the mixer down low, but it's cleared out by the Knights and kept in. That was Katie Joe who kept it in.
The Chargers played a lot more intense on that last possession. They played quick, got some fresh legs in there. Could be part of it.
Tedder was not able to keep that one in bounds. Since we seem to be playing as a right-handed team right now, I think it's going to be interesting to see if having Ella on the right side as a right-handed team and Zoe on the left side as the target makes a difference. Haley Turtz with the throw in. Anna Sanger takes it away. Tedder steps it in and keeps it up. Cleared. Sophia Oliveto clears it up. Yuri Daniels got it. Tries to go diagonal over. Almost went through. Tedder outside to Turtz. Up to Ella Romanowski, looking forward for Davis Easley, and cleared out by, I believe that was Morgan Schultz. Got about 4 minutes left in the first half here. Haley gets it to Ella, then it's cleared out again. Rinse and repeat, it looks like here. Or did they call it a corner?
It is a corner.
They did call it a corner, okay.
It looks like...
Is Ella going to take that, or are they going to do a quick short corner?
Maybe Ella.
Yeah. Haley was trying to go short with Ella, but let's see. Nice cross. Ava's not able to get over. That's well played, but then Ava takes it away, goes back to Ella. Another cross to the middle there, and Maxwell Wright able to eat that up.
So far in the first half, I mentioned it earlier, but Providence Day has done a pretty good job of staying on the offensive end, putting themselves in opportunities to score.
Yeah, the Chargers have 10 shots, but what was the phrase we looked at the other night, Mrs. Dixon, Melissa? Like danger zone plays. I'm not sure how many of their shots have been dangerous.
I don't think they had any danger shots.
That's headed up.
Yeah, I think we've seen a lot of shots that have gone right to the goalie so far.
Step in there by Carly White. She goes outside. Back to Yuri Daniel. That's headed up by Caroline Coles. I think that's Zoe that was trying to get that, and that goes out of bounds.
Look at their hair.
Carly with the long throw. Zoe tries to come get it. Crosses it to middle. Ella tries to step in. Good clear out by the Knights. Ava's able to get it outside to Haley. Haley with her head up. Gets it outside to Ella. Ella goes 1v1. Back to Davis easily. That's a dangerous cross, but nobody was able to get their head or foot on it. Tedder goes forward. Falls to Haley Tertz. Another good cross. That was Madison Kaminsky with a header. That was a more dangerous set of pressure things there. Things. It's a good, precise soccer word.
Exactly.
1 minute remaining in the first half.
All right, 1 minute left in the first half. Ella tries to get that to Davis easily. Comes back to Yuri Daniel. Yuri goes outside towards Haley. Good,
It's a tough pass.
Good step up by.
Yeah.
It's getting dark here, but I think that was Maddie Eford on the step up. Yuri goes back to Morgan.
9, 8, 7,
Outside to Carly.
5, 4,
Carly steps in.
2,
5 seconds left, and that's going to be the half. So score at halftime was 0-0. Chargers had by far the most chances. So do we think things are accurate on the scoreboard, Melissa? So 11 shots. 11 shots to 1. So Chargers, a lot of pressure. Not many dangerous scoring chances. And the Knights really only had 1 shot on goal. I think Molly touched the ball twice, did I remember?
I think twice, maybe 3 times, or
Maybe 3.
3 times if you include that last kick, possibly.
Okay.
Yeah, I think 2 of the times were teammates passing back.
Yeah,
to her.
2 of the times were teammates
Yeah.
passing back to her, yeah.
She did have a save.
What else do you have? Yeah, so she has 1 save. How many saves does Christian have?
9 out of
Okay.
the 11 shots for Providence Day. A lot of them being pretty easy.
Yeah, some of them were kind of on the edge of shots versus crosses,
Yeah.
actually. All right, Chargers are dancing and warming up at halftime, and we will take a quick
Ready? 1, 2, 3, go.
All right, we're back from the half, and the dancing players on the field are the two Hart sisters. Chargers have gone back to their regular starting lineup for this half, except I don't think Kate Cater is dressed, so it looks like that's Grace White back at center D, along with Brooklyn Jensen. And then that would put Ray DePhillips in the holding. Yeah, that's what it is. And then we have, it's over here on left D. Oh, Abby. Okay. All right.
Well, this ought to be fun. Got the whole starting lineup back in. Well, most of it.
Just about.
All but
Yeah.
Kate Cater. But Grace starts at holding midfield, so that's... And Ray gets a lot of time at the holding midfield, too. So this is...
So pretty much everyone.
We have used this lineup to start
Yes.
games before. How about that? We'll say that. And I believe that this, not quite yet, but we're close to everybody who is dressed having played. One person, I'm not sure if they're dressed or if they'll come in with part of this. All right, game on. Back to KK. It's over to Devin McElroy. Ray Phillips. Over to Abby Goldine on this side. Abby up to Jada. Jada, nice cross. Now there's a more dangerous cross. Cleared out. Well cleared out there by, I think that was Alex Del Corso. Jada spins, drives the inline, crosses. Cleared out again. The Knights have every player inside the 18.
Wow.
Blaine has it. Blaine turns. Goes back to Jada. Nice ball by Jada. Maxwell Wright comes out and gets it. Falls. Blaine's not able to get a shot off.
A good save there.
Yep. Kelsey Hart. Up to Devin. Back to Kelsey. KK steps in front of the goalie. They're going to say that went out of bounds. We checked the latest updated national rankings, and the Chargers are number 1 in the nation now. According to Max Preps, anyway.
Congratulations to them. That is incredible.
Leah tried to get that forward to Jada. And the Knights just kick it out of bounds. Abby long throw. Caroline Cole steps in again. Caroline Coles is playing well for the Knights. Brooklyn goes over to Grace. That was Devin who kind of let it go outside to Kelsey. Kelsey back to Grace. Over to Brooklyn. That's Abby Wisniewski trying to put pressure on. Abby Goldine now has it. She crosses, takes a shot. Wow, she almost picked up the top corner there. Charlie, did you play soccer at all when you were a kid?
I did not. Well, maybe when I was like 4 or 5, but that's as far as it went and as far as it should go.
Well, you said you loved basketball. Did you play more of that, or?
No, you see, I'm not really. I don't really have the build for a basketball player, being a whopping 5'7". But I've always enjoyed watching basketball.
Got it.
You know, it's easy to watch the Celtics, I'd say, especially this year. And then Tennessee, good March Madness run.
You might have 2 Celtics biased announcers here, so we probably should not talk basketball too much. Kelsey going back to get that. Goes back to Grace. Grace goes up to Ray to Phillips. Looking for Blaine. Blaine able to come away with it with the pressure. Blaine trying to drive. Gets it to Leah. Leah tries to turn. Oh, Leah loses it. I think that was Hadley Burmeister over there. And now it comes over to Jada. Jada has it 1v2. Gets by both players, drives the middle. Through ball looking for either McElroy. Neither was able to get to it. Maxwell Wright with a good play into the goal. Kelsey heads that forward to Devin. Phillips has it. Blaine's trying to pick out. He picks out Devin, her sister. Devin gets into the box, gets it out to Blaine, back to Devin. Devin still has it, back to Blaine. Boy, that was a McElroy give go right there. Blaine McElroy with the goal, assisted by Devin McElroy.
That was impressive. I mean, the pressure that Providence Day is putting on Charlotte Christian right now is really impressive. And I think, you know, when you go to halftime and it's 0-0, then Coach Dudley was like, all right, let me make some changes. And already less than 5 minutes into the second half, you're seeing the results of those with the Blaine McElroy goal.
I think he actually had this mapped out before the game, who was going to play when.
And we've complimented him a lot about, you know, using his entire lineup, because that's important later on in the season. Playing his non-starters in the entire first half. I'd say, yeah, that was definitely planned. It's a good point. And now putting the starting unit back in.
Grace has some space, puts it in the mixer. Headed out by Caroline Coles. Gets out of bounds. Dan Dudley flips it up to Abby without taking his hands out of his pockets.
Good pass by Coach Dudley.
Off his ball skills there.
I'd call that an assist.
Blaine drives up. And that was Leah Zimmer.
Wow.
Are they going to allow? Yeah, they're going to call that a goal. I was worried they might call that a handball. So that was Leah from Blaine.
Easy work. Good ball movement by the Chargers. You're seeing them play as a team here in the second half. Everybody's getting touches. Blaine just scored, and now Leah Zimmer. 2-0 Chargers. Within the span of about, I think, probably less than a minute. Maybe?
Yeah, it was. Leah Zimmer got some time with the Hungarian national team this fall. Blaine's committed to going to Purdue. Jada's going to Florida State. KK is going to Tulsa. Got some good skills out here. Abby looks outside towards Jada. Nice close. That was my favorite Charlotte Christian player again, Caroline Coles.
Yo, well, you said it. That was really impressive. Great hustle. And you got the job done.
Jada's tying her shoe. Abby with a long throw.
Yeah, good toss.
KK Hart had it, but nobody's able to run onto it. As always, we're monitoring the chat, so if you're watching from far away, please let us know where you're watching from. Yep, overrun the ball there. Ray to Phillips has it up to...
Pass to Blaine.
Jada to Blaine. Blaine working on the defenders. That was Caroline Coles there again. Coles clears it out. But Brooklyn's able to get over to Grace. They're trying to reverse the field. Over to Kelsey. Kelsey to Devin. Back to Kelsey. Back to Devin. Devin driving the middle. Tries to get it forward. A little bit of a fight for it. That was Blaine that tumbled over, but Jada still kept it in.
Or did she?
They are saying that she...
Did touch?
They're calling offsides. Offside flag was up. I think that I'm not sure who the offsides was on, to be honest. It might have been on Blaine on the original play.
Could have been.
All right, Caroline Cole's getting ready for the free kick here.
It's your favorite?
Yep, she's played well.
She has.
That was Sophia Oliveto trying to kick the ball forward. Charges regain possession. Abby Goldine down the sideline. Gets it forward. Oh, Jada can't control it. Calls the long throw. Comes to Brooklyn. Tries to get forward to Jada. Knocked out of bounds by... Didn't see a number. It was knocked out of bounds by Caroline Collins, I believe. Kelsey goes back to Grace. I think that's Hadley Burmeister. It's getting a lot of running there. Abby trying to recover and keep it in. Chargers ball. She does a quick throw forward. Caroline Coles is on Blaine. Battle right there. Chargers ball. Abby Goldine getting ready for the throw. Long throw to Leah. It was good defense by Sophia Oliveto. Hadley Burmeister clears it up. Brooklyn has it. Ooh, that's a little bit dangerous because it wasn't that hard, but nice play by Grace to step up and get it. Devin far side. Goes outside to Kelsey. Nice cross. And Jada has it blocked, but was that blocked by a defender or by?
By the goalie, it looked like.
Okay. Back to Abby Goldine. And that's headed out of bounds by Caroline Coles for a Chargers corner. Looks like KK is going to take this, I believe.
Yes.
Quick short corner to Jada. Jada far side.
A little bit too long there.
Yeah, but kept in. That was actually a great play. I think that was Devin that kept it inbounds to keep the ball in the mixer. And then she comes all the way back to pressure Burmeister. And that was taken away by eventually Rita Phillips was the one that took it away. That's over to KK, over to Jada. Jada driving the middle. There's your long shot. Great save by Maxwell Wright.
Nice save by Egypt Maxwell Wright off the foot of Jada McGrew. Thank you. For another Providence State Chargers corner kick by Blaine McElroy.
Looks like the lacrosse team showed up. We may have to get a score. Blaine with the corner, knocked down, deflected up in the air, out of bounds, and Chargers corner the other side. I think that was Devin that took that, not Blaine, but I can't tell. Yeah, that was Blaine. No, it was Devin. Devin took that.
It is Devin.
Yeah. It was announced as Blaine, but I'm like, I think that's Devin.
We have a stoppage of play.
There's another ball close to the field, or was the throw in not in the same place? That was, who knows. Nice ball by Devin towards Abby Gouldine. Abby's able to step in, get a foot on it out to Jada.
She's got a chance here.
Jada had two people on her. She gets by them both. End line, nice cross. Who's there? That was Devin with the shot. Still in the mixer. KK Hart has it up in the air. Jada's there. Saved by Maxwell Wright.
A nice save there, but a really good header by Jada McClure. Good ball movement once again by the Chargers. But Egypt Maxwell Wright has been playing really well in the second half.
Nice give and goes between KK and Jada. Jada driving the end line. She turns.
Ooh.
Another nice move. And there's that Caroline Coles on defense again, but she's not able. Looks like she's cramping up a little. Yeah, Coles is cramping up a little bit. Let's see if the referee. She wants. It's pretty clear she wants to keep playing. Referee restarted it because she got up, but she's having trouble.
Yeah.
Hopefully she's able to recover from that. Since she's my player of the game for Charlotte Christian, don't want to see her go off. Nice hustle there by Anna Sanger, but she's pressured by the Chargers. Blaine McElroy gets by her forward to Jada. Jada goes back to Blaine. Blaine gets by one defender, gets by another. This is where she can shoot from, and she doesn't. She just passes it in. Nice pass.
Wow.
Is that Leah again, or is that it was Leah? I believe. I think that's Leah's second goal, both from Blaine.
It was Leah, yeah.
Yep. So less than 10 minutes after her previous one, Leah gets her second of the night, also assisted by Blaine McElroy.
And as expected, a really good first 15 minutes of the second half for the Chargers. You said it, 2 goals by Leah Zimmer.
Yep.
And some good, impressive offense by the Chargers.
That was a really well picked out pass there by Blaine.
It was.
Abby comes down the sideline. Abby forward to Leah. Leah goes forward to Blaine. Blaine turns. Blaine gets some space. Looks far side. Devin lets it go by to Kelsey. Nice play, so Kelsey can get the cross. Cleared out by Caroline Cole, so I'm not sure how well she can walk, but she still is heading the ball well. Yep.
Credit to her for...
Yep. And she gets her head on that one, too. Kelsey on Kelsey's cross, and Jada hits it wide.
Yeah, she wanted to stay on the field there.
Yeah. There's a couple players warming up for Christian. We'll see if what happens here.
One of them might be for Caroline Coles.
Looks like this is Oliveto, I think, on the goal kick. Blaine steps in, deflects it out. Not able to keep it in. That could be Christian ball. Blaine tried to claim the ball, but it's Christian ball. All right, we got a couple substitutes coming on for
13 and 4. Jillian Del Corso and Maddie Eiford.
I think it's Eford.
Eford.
But that means Coles is still in. In fact, she's doing the throw-in.
Good to see.
Yep. Falls to KK. KK goes far side towards Kelsey. Nice step up by the defender there. Abby's got it. Abby's got space. Nice pass from Leah to Blaine. Blaine tries to get by both players.
Wow.
She does. Shoots. Good save by Maxwell Wright. And then cleared for a corner.
Yeah, Maxwell Wright. Once again there, really nice save. Great play by Blaine McElroy. She got around multiple defenders to even get that shot off.
Maxwell Wright might have to be my second favorite Charlotte Christian player of this game.
I think she's my favorite player so far.
Blaine on the corner, far side, well defended. Ray goes outside to Kelsey. cross. And then Maxwell Wright with another save. That was actually Devin on that cross. How many saves does that give her?
15.
15 saves.
It's impressive.
Kelsey goes forward to Jada. Jada gets around one player. Jada driving into space. She tried to get that through to KK. Nice idea. Blaine's able to put it down and control it. Blaine tries to look in the middle for Leah. Coles heads it out of bounds. I think there was a little tug on the shirt there, but I'm glad there was no call. Whoop, now that might be a call.
Yeah.
Coles just shoved Blaine over. Referee looks like he's talking to her a little bit. She still doesn't look like she's walking right. That's cramping up from earlier. May still be affecting her. Blaine shoots far side. Backside right,
save.
blocks it down. Yep. Ray goes forward to Kelsey. Back to Ray. Over to Abby. I'm not sure Abby was expecting it. Attempt to clear out. Grace is going to let that go out of bounds. 21:36 left. Chargers up 3-0. If you tuned in late, Chargers only played 2 starters in the first half, Morgan Deblitz and Gould, and Ray DePhillips, who went in when another player was injured. Or not feeling well. I'm not sure exactly why she came out, but driving the baseline. Nice play out to Leah. Oh, that's going to be a PK.
Well,
that was Devin that got knocked over.
She'll be in a really good position here.
Or is that was Leah? Maybe it was Leah that got knocked. I couldn't tell. Might have been Leah that got knocked over. I think it was Devin because they're going to let Devin take it. And Devin scores. I think this is another example of getting some playing time, letting somebody else take the PK. Because you do not know when you're going to get into PKs. Usually you get into PKs at least once in the playoffs. Giving people some game experience on those is going to help. So Chargers are up 4-0 now. Ray was knocked over by Abby B there. She looks like she was juggling the ball in her head. So KK tried to get possession. Able to win a throw-in for the Chargers. Looks like Devin's going to do the throw-in. She sees Kelsey. Back to Devin. Devin pivots back away from the end line, has some space for her left foot, crosses to the middle, falls to Blaine. Blaine hits the crossbar, headed back in by Leah. Oh, look at that. Head to head. That was KK. So KK gets the assist on the header, and Blaine gets the goal on the header. That was pretty nice.
Wow. Yeah, that was a fun play to watch.
So Blaine gets her second goal of the game, and that's KK's first assist, I believe. That should get an asterisk. I don't know how to indicate. I put an H next to the assist there.
Yeah. Who down here are lacrosse players?
Yeah, we need to get it. We can.
I'll go grab one.
They're all. A lot of them are lacrosse players.
I'll bring one up here.
Or just ask one who they played and what the score was. That's all you need. Jada goes through to Abby. Abby crosses and wins another corner. Blaine on the corner. Nice height, far side, knocked down by Devin. Jade is chasing after it. That's going to be a corner from the other side.
We won 14-4.
Boys lacrosse won 14-4 over Charlotte Christian earlier, and a lot of them are now in the top row watching, or were watching. Kelsey goes inside. Leah heads it wide.
Goal kick 9.
So that'll end the possession temporarily. I'll tell you what, we have been on this side of the field a lot here in the second half.
They've
Good sign.
got the ball across midfield, I believe, twice.
I'm sure Coach Dudley is very happy with that. Maximum offense. Here they are again.
Blaine's able to keep that in. I think we're going to call. There should be a card there. And it's hopefully Blaine's okay. I think she landed on the track, so that's the issue here.
Yeah.
That was Caroline Coles that got carded there. Cross players want that to be a red. I think that it was still close enough to the field. That's why it wasn't a red. I don't know, like the trainers did not go onto the field to treat her, so I guess she can stay in the field.
Wow. Huh. Okay.
You know, that's you have to come out if the trainers there. She's trying to see if she's bleeding, like, I think. I'm not sure what's going on there. They're looking at her mouth. She's laughing. All right.
Looks like she'll be all right.
She already took her A-push test this week. She's fine.
Yeah. Fun test?
Yeah, we haven't scored it yet, Charlie, so I can't tell you how you did.
Well,
There's your answer.
yeah. Still fun.
All right. Blaine standing about where she got knocked over, out of bounds. Dan Dudley standing next to her saying, hey, try this. Nice ball into the mixer. Jade is there. Falls to Leah.
Oof. Yeah, too high there.
Looks like Blaine's okay. That when you hit the track like that can be dangerous,
Especially
especially the metal gutter next to the track.
Yeah. Good to see her get up, though.
Absolutely.
Limited on space, but that has always kind of been my beef on this field.
Blaine gets it, goes outside to Jada. Jada draws the end line, crosses. Leah was there, but it was deflected. Leah heads it out towards Kelsey. I think Kelsey and Ray had switched positions there, whether that was just for the corner or whether that's a permanent shift. I don't know. It looks like DePhillips may be playing right D now, and Kelsey moved into the holding midfielder. KK gets it over to Devin, back to KK. KK is able to cross it. Blaine was there looking for it. Blaine on the ground for the third time. No call there. At least the third time.
It was a good no call.
Yeah.
Minimal contact.
Kelsey dummies the header and lets it fall to Grace. Back to Kelsey. Outside to Abby. Abby goes inside to KK. KK tries to shoot it. She was looking for Blaine there. It was a nice look. Maxwell Wright came out and played it well, though. Back to Kelsey. Nice run by Jada.
Ooh.
That should be another PK, and that was number 13, Maddie Eford on the foul. The question, there was some discussion there about whether to let Leah go for the hat trick or let Jada take the shots. She got fouled and hadn't scored yet. Jada's going to take the PK. I think that's what that body language indicated. 15:49. Another goal for the Chargers. That's Jada's first goal of the game. Mrs. Dixon, it's cheating to write down the time before the PK is taken. That's Jada's first goal.
It's confidence is what it is.
All right, so that puts the Chargers up 6-0, 15:49 left.
She just makes it look easy, doesn't she?
Yeah. Brooklyn recovering back. Kelsey has it. Over to Ray to Phillips. Ray's looking for Devin. Devin cuts in off of it. Chargers do a nice job cutting in from the outside on those balls. Cleared out by the Knights, headed by Kelsey back. Kelsey gets the ball through to Blaine. Blaine tries to through ball to Jada. Beautiful cut by Jada. Not able to control the first touch, but she keeps it in. Pretty amazing job keeping it in.
Yeah.
Gets
Wow.
around the defender. I think that was, is that KK up there? Or is that Kelsey? It's Kelsey.
Looks like Kelsey, yeah. Jada's just playing with her food down there.
Caroline Coles has not come back in for the Knights. I don't know if she was able to get anything for her cramping. I think it was her calves that were cramping.
Yeah.
In the game of the night for 14, Bella Carla.
Goal kick towards this sideline. Abby steps in, takes it away, tries to go to KK in the middle. KK tries to go outside to Ray, but it's cleared out by the Knights. Grace is able to knock it down. Grace goes outside to Ray to Phillips. Diagonal pass to the middle. That was Leah outside to KK to Blaine in the middle. Blaine's shot is blocked. Blaine's still going after it. Still going after it. Kelsey takes it away. Abby recovers back, turns around, faces the field the right way, gives herself space. Goes outside to Jada. Jada tries to cross it, blocked by the Knights. Kelsey steps in, goes back to Jada. Jada's got a little more space this time. Drives the end line. Nice cross. And was that Leah? That was. I think that was Leah's hat trick. So that's Leah from Jada.
Congratulations, Leah.
12:48.
Charger goal will score your third goal of the game and a hat trick. Number 19, Leah Zimmer. Time to goal, 68 minutes. Zimmer for the Chargers. Hat trick in the 68th minute.
I only see 8 Chargers on the bench. Is that how many you count? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
There's the one sitting in front.
Oh, okay. Might be somebody on the ground.
So I'd say 7 goals in 28 minutes. It's pretty good.
Yeah, I think, as I said, this was I think this is Morgan touches the ball for the first time in
There
the
we
second
go.
half. This was all pre-planned by Dan Dudley, and I think he basically said the other players, you guys get the first half, and then these guys get the second half.
Yeah, I think originally I thought it was just a reaction to not scoring in the first half. But
Look
yeah,
at that ball
makes
from
sense.
Blaine. That was a crazy good pass from Blaine.
Was.
Jada goes back to Blaine, who fakes, comes to the middle, left foot.
Good save.
That's 31 shots.
Wow.
31 shots for a high school. How many were there? So that's
20 shots.
18 or 20 this half?
20 this half. 11 in the first half. And we still have about 12 minutes to go.
Leah tries to get that middle to Blaine. Deflects off a night player, and that should be a corner for the Chargers. Quick short corner, Blaine over to KK. KK crossing that angle, that's a shot. Ooh,
Just high.
just high. Nice ball. Closing in on 10 minutes left. Again, if you tuned in late, the Chargers only starter that played significantly in the first half was the goalie Morgan Deblitz. Ray DeVillis played a little bit. The only regular starter.
And as we've been saying, Molly Deblitz had a very busy first half.
That hit
Sarcastic.
side net. Yeah. Or was that in?
Did they score?
I think Blaine
Wow,
scored.
Okay.
The reaction made it look like that was side netting, but I think that was a goal by Blaine.
Yeah, I thought that was side also. I guess it was a goal. Wow.
They're saying
Devin,
it was
okay.
Devin. Was that safe? That was Devin or Blaine.
Okay.
Yep, I guess it was. I don't know. I'm not convinced whether that was Devin or Blaine. Upstairs gave it to Devin. I thought it might have been Blaine.
I don't know, Charles got a good spotter.
All right, so we're thinking that's Devin with her second goal at 10:17,
I guess so.
putting a little question mark next to it. Abby Goldine with space. Now that's a defender driving and dribbling in the middle there. Outside to Leah Zimmer. Leah goes back outside to Abby. Abby's not able to get by that defender, but she should get a throw in here. Back to Jensen, back to White. This is the Chargers reversing field, as they love to do. To Kelsey, back to Grace. Gets the defense spread out, forces them to cover more of the field. That's over to Abby. Charlie, we're going to have to defer to you for your players of the game when this ends. We'll let you make the call on that. You can consult with
I'll think about it.
with the technician to the left if you need to.
He doesn't need my help.
I said if he needs to. Abby's got it. Jada's making a run there. Goes outside to Leah.
I think I have my player of the game for Charlotte Christian.
Okay.
But I think PD is going to be a little bit more difficult. Leah has a hat trick. Blaine has 2 goals. So does Devin. Jada as well. But I think Jada's been playing really well.
Jay's got a goal and an assist, right? I think.
Yeah.
Don't forget the players during the first half, because like
That too, yeah.
Yeah.
Zoe, I think, gets the hustle award for that half.
The technician wants to give Zoe the hustle award for the first half.
Tommy Award.
There you go. Boston reference.
Mm-hmm.
KK goes outside to Ray. Ray to Devin, back to Ray. Ray goes over to KK. KK turns. Back to Brooklyn, over to Abby. Caroline Coles is getting ready to check in, so hopefully that means that she's feeling better. Nice give and go. Leah to Blaine. Leah back to Blaine. Abby steps in. Goes back to Grace. Bella Corliss was able to get a little pressure there, and then that's taken away by Kennedy Shepard. But Chargers regain possession. Abby Goldine with it on this side. To Blaine in the middle. Back to Abby. Over to Jada. There's a reflection in the window that I'm looking through. I thought there was nobody there. Over to Blaine. Chargers just working the ball around here. Ray goes forward to Jada.
Good patience. They really don't need to rush anything here. I mean,
I'm not
6 minutes left.
I'm not sure if they're going to shoot. We'll see.
They may not. Hey, this is a good drill, you know? Live game, ball movement. See if they can keep it up for 6 minutes and 30 seconds. Never mind. It's fine. It happens. They may do it again here
steps in
soon.
to take it back. Over to Devin. Devin back to Brooklyn. Over to Abby. Abby to Jada. Back to Abby. This is the soccer version of the Four Corners.
Mm-hmm. They're really just wearing Charlotte Christian down right now. Their players looked gassed. Or do look. Not looked.
I'm not sure the 2 players trying to check in for Christian will get a whistle.
They may not.
But now they did.
Okay.
A little bit of a miscommunication there. A little between Ray and Devin.
Perfect timing. Right when you said they aren't going to get a whistle.
Yeah.
That was
really
good timing.
That was like saying so-and-so hasn't missed a foul shot this year.
Yeah.
Caroline Cole. Number 20, Sophia Olivetta.
Olivetta and Coles in. Immediately taken back by Kelsey Hart. To KK. KK is 1v2 or 3. She's fouled. Chargers go backwards on the free kick. Over to Jada. Leah makes a run into space. Jada with a nice heel
Pass.
flick to Leah. Leah back to Jada. Nice fake. Good ball skills. Good feet. Abby goes out to Kelsey. Kelsey goes far side to.
It's a pretty good pass, too.
I think that's to Ray over there.
It is.
Yep. Up, giveaway.
She just go ahead and pass it right now. Just keep the ball moving. That's a bad pass.
That's over to Grace. Over to Abby. 4 minutes left. Blaine loses it briefly. Abby gets it back. Back to Abby. Back to Brooklyn. To the middle to Kelsey. Back to Brooklyn. Back to Blaine. Kelsey, that was to Leah, but she missed it. Olivetto trying to make a run here. Looks down the sideline, and that goes out of bounds. And that was Coles, I think she was looking for over here. Abby to Brooklyn. Brooklyn goes along to Jada in the middle. Jada goes over to Leah. Over to Ray. Over to Devin. This is good practice on knowing people's names.
Yeah, good practice for us and for them.
Yeah, all the way back to Morgan. 2:36 left. Forward to Jada. Kelsey outside to Ray. I've stopped identifying the players. Brooklyn to Abby. Back to Brooklyn.
It's Blue. That's Leah. Abby. To Brooklyn. Over to
Grace.
Grace. Is that Ray?
I think so.
To Grace. Head to Brooklyn. To Jada. To Kelsey. It's good practice for me. Brooklyn. To Abby. It's Kelsey again. To Grace. And back over to Ray.
Not giving you any help, Charlie. You got to figure out for yourself. Caroline Cole steps in.
Trying to figure out who someone over on that far side is.
It's KK, I think. I think it was KK you're trying to identify.
Could be.
Captain's leg band.
Mm-hmm.
1 minute left to play in the game.
You keep calling Molly Morgan.
Do I call Molly Morgan? I go back and forth. I've called her Molly, too. Molly, whose older sister is Morgan. Maybe Morgan's watching and she's enjoying the fact that I'm calling Molly Morgan.
It's a compliment.
Throw into Coles. 10 seconds left.
7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2.
And that's going to be the game. So final score was Chargers 8, Charlotte Christian 0. How many total shots did the Chargers end up with?
33 shots to 1.
That's
to 1.
All right, why don't you run down the goals and stats there, Charlie?
So the first goal of the second half was Blaine assisted by Devin, and then Leah assisted by Blaine twice, and then Devin on the PK. Blaine assisted by KK Hart next, and then Jada on a PK, and then after that Leah assisted by Jada, and then Devin. So I think my player of the game is Blaine for Providence Day, Blaine McElroy, and for Charlotte Christian, the goalie, Egypt Maxwell Wright, with Caroline Coles coming in a close second. I think the goalie, despite 8 goals, played a pretty good game. 33 shots were allowed.
I think 18 saves, right?
18 saves. Yes, 18 saves. Wow.
All right.
Impressive work.
Both teams are gathering at the midfield for a little post-game talk here. And so congratulations to the Chargers, another win. Congratulations to the Chargers on their ranking as #1 in the nation. Their next game, let's check and see if I can make sure we know when the next game is. Chargers' next game will be against it's backwards, sorry. Let's rephrase that. Will be against Covenant Day at 7 o'clock on the 9th, which is Tuesday. And it's a home game. So I imagine we'll be
back.
We'll be back for that game. The end of next week is going to be a busy week for the Chargers. They'll be at Cannon and then at Hoggard and at Ashley, 2 teams ranked in the top 5 in North Carolina. That's 3 games in a row, Thursday, Friday, Saturday.
Wow.
So that'll be a big weekend for the Chargers. All right, Ted Dixon signing off.
Charlie Hitt as well.
And then Melissa Dixon keeping us in line and running the scoreboard and everything else.